A poem about what you should really say when you introduce yourself. It ends with me poem. Do you know what it's like to live your whole life trying to get your mother to notice you? To be 10 years old, suicidal, and admitted to a pediatric psych ward, while they narrate the entire Thanksgiving play and your mom not show up? Every night shower and have a nurse come in to make sure you've lathered? Do you know what it's like to feel that humiliation and not until adulthood realize how traumatic it truly was? But mommy brought you flowers. She convinced the staff to allow you to wear your own underwear. Just make sure you clean the pair you had on during shower time. It's humiliation. Do you know what it's like to slip notes to your little brother through a closed door because he's too young to visit you? You're too young to lose your best friend. Whisper through a crack, draw him a picture, tell him how much you love him, tell him how much you miss him, and hope he doesn't ever feel what you feel, and hope he understands. Maybe one day he won't blame you for this distance you've created, for feeling what you cannot understand because you're only 10. But you have to say something. 10-year-olds do not want to die. Do you know what it's like to be too young to understand your sorrow than too old to blame your parents? Every time I show up for my daughter, each time I kiss a boo-boo, disarm a tantrum, cause an uproar of laughter, spend too much on a toy, kiss her good night, drop her off at school, run my hand through her hair, smile with pride at her intelligence, or want to smash my head through a wall because she's asking why for the 1000th time. Why? The question of a lifetime, the question with a million different answers, the question I ask myself about things she will yet understand. When I do these things, my instincts tell me, I wonder how I know how to be a mother but not know how to be a daughter. I wonder why I can't hug my parents without some resentment, why I cannot enjoy their hugs the way I enjoy my daughter's. Why do I still have this hurt? How much therapy can it take? This ends with me. Daughter is not a title, it is a birthright. It is a life lesson, it is a person. I am Jennifer Ashley Cancel, born the 17th of February, 1987, my father's first child and my mother's fifth. I am a free-spirited Aquarian, born into instability, born bearing a crest which holds in lifetimes of sorrow. From Hell's Kitchen, Manhattan, first-generation Puerto Rican on my father's side, born in the States. I always wanted to be a star on Broadway. Everyone always said I was meant for something great. All I have ever felt is that I have something to say and I have to say it. And I say that I will be the last to bear this family curse. It will end with me, with my 4 sisters, with my 3 brothers. I will live in forgiveness, but never forget the injustices that we have shared. That one day my mom was overwhelmed by motherhood and abandoned me. That each day my father pats his own back for sending me to live with his mother while he negotiates his next drink and fuck it if he can get it some coke too. That the person who offered me a lifetime of unconditional love is lost in dementia. Mi mami no me conoce. She doesn't even know who I am. I lost 2 mothers in this lifetime. The second cut was the deepest. And the man who I loved promised to build the family I longed for left his daughter behind. Left her for me to shelter from the abandonment. This ends with me. And the man who loves me, loves my daughter, is left with an empowered yet broken woman who at times is so full of sadness she can't keep her chin up. I will not forget so that I can sow forgiveness. Do you know what it's like to live every day making certain your daughter never feels how you have felt? That's parenthood, isn't it? And I want her to be independent, to be empowered, strong, intelligent, loving, and loved. I do not want her to bear any of the pains of my life or those of my parents before me. Her feelings will not be a dirty family secret, and she will never say goodbye to her best friend through closed doors. She will never question my love or dedication, because this ends with us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got to know Jennifer Cancel. So keep it rolling for Jennifer Cancel. Getting personal on the mic. if you are still out there, yo, give Jennifer a hug. Connect with Jennifer.